Hi everybody, welcome once again to another Low on Health Rambling. Today is October 31st, 2010. It is a Sunday and it's Halloween, so yay Halloween for all those people out there that actually mean anything. To me, normally don't have kids, don't give out candy, hoping people just pass by the house and don't notice, which they more than likely won't because I got the car in the garage now, which is yay. I want to mention that real quick. I basically have cleaned out my garage to a point. I've been trying to rent out some rooms, and that's not happening. So I decided that I wanted to put my car in the garage because I used to always criticize people that have garages and don't just fill it with crap and not a car. Before for like 7 years, basically Sarah had her car in the garage that kept it better. It wasn't outside in the elements. But after she's gone, she left. I was like, hey, I put all my extra stuff in there. But now since I haven't rented out those rooms, I said, hey, I'm gonna clean out the garage, take some of the furniture and stuff, and put it into one of the spare bedrooms and pull my car in the garage, which I'm really enjoying. My garage door opener doesn't work, so I kind of have to do the whole drive it in, shuffle outside, and whatnot. But I really like it. Like, it's really cool now to go out to work in the morning and whatnot, and you don't have to worry about the condensation on the windshield or worry about it being cold. It's just nice room temperature when you get in the car. And then like during the weekend and during the day and whatnot, when I leave, basically the car isn't hot and icky. It's all just room temperature. I've never really realized that before, but it's really nice. So that's kind of cool. Garage door, yay! I haven't been doing much at all this week. It's basically been just video games and clean out the garage. But I do want to mention I did watch one kind of movie thing recently. Pull it up here. It's called Toyko! Exclamation point. This is a series of 3 short films, basically taking place in Tokyo, and these are just kind of basically done by 3 different directors, Michael Garoy, Leo Crox, and Bong Joon-ho, which I know I just horribly bastardized their names. I'm sorry, but these were really good little short films. I was more or less basically when I saw the director for Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, that's what made me really kind of look forward to it. So I basically watched it. I was really entertained with it. Not the greatest thing in the world. There's definitely better out there, but I really liked them. The third one in particular, this one was really nice because it dealt with hikikomoris and whatnot. The kind of shut-ins. But really good film. I definitely recommend it to anybody that likes Tokyo or likes kind of wacky, zany stuff. It's worth a watch. It's a nice little compilation. Moving on here. I do want to mention video game wise. Apparently, Way the Samurai 4 has been announced, and of course it's coming to the PS3. And if anybody who knows me knows I love the Way the Samurai games because they're very much a choose your own adventure type of gameplay, and I am very much a fan of choose your own adventure types of gameplay. But it's basically been announced it's coming to the PS3, so I was happy that 3 came to the 360. It probably didn't sell well, but it could still come to the 360. So something to look forward to. I haven't been hearing a lot of games being announced recently that I'm interested in, and of course Way the Samurai will be one of them. And who knows if we'll get over here in the States, but we'll see what happens. Now, I do want to mention video game wise, I've been listening to this Invisible Walls. And this is, of course, just one of the many gaming podcasts that are out there. This is done by the people that do game trailers. Game Trailers is a website I frequent a lot. This is where I get a lot of my video game kind of reviews and try to just match what I think about video games and what they think. And most of the time, we're on the same ball. What I really like about Invisible Walls is they have the ability to be kind of more critical. They can kind of say what they really think without worried about people complaining. I mean, they mentioned people complain about the reviews and whatnot. Some people aren't happy with them, and I like that they discuss that they discuss why they said this and why they say that. And I like that they're very critical and they will call it a game if they don't like it. And some people just have their certain point of views on video games and they get that across. And I really enjoy listening to the Visible Walls and listening to each person's kind of just take on a game because they do seem to be very critical. And that kind of brings me up to one point here. I'm going to ramble on real quick about video games. It was brought up recently that if anybody knows me, I play video games a lot. A lot, like sickly a lot. And I mentioned before, I commented that I beat Fallout recently, and somebody's like, well, you're not supposed to rush through it. And it's a good hour, good like 50+ hour game. I did in about 24, and later on I did it in about 8. But the thing is, people are like, it's not a race. Unfortunately, if you rent video games, it is kind of a race. You only have X amount of time before you're if you have like a different kind of rental service, you're paying by the day, or you have overage fees, or if you have GameFly, like what I currently use and recommend to anybody, that if you want to stay on top and have the most newest game, you have to send the games back too in a prompt manner. In which case, it is kind of a race. It's a race for me to beat the game. In which case, for some reason, for me, I enjoy that immensely. I know that's not how everybody plays. Some people like to play it casually. That's not to say I don't enjoy playing the video game, and yes, I might race through it and whatnot, but it doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it or have fun playing it. And sometimes people think I look at it kind of like a job. Like, I look at the second job that I play through video games. It almost kind of is. I mean, realistically, everybody out there who's married and has kids, I probably spend more time with video games than you spend with your significant other and kids combined in a week. And of course, that's because I don't have those things. But that's not to say that, to me, they're kind of like that to me. They're basically what I go to. They're my form of entertainment. They're my form of escape. They're my form of my form of relaxing. But that's just kind of a touch on a piece that I basically do play video games a lot, 50 to 60 plus a year. And some of them I don't play through all the way because I understand, I get the gist of them, but I'll get into that in another segment. I don't want to ramble on too much about my review process or basically my whole philosophy on gaming. But I just want to mention, yes, I do tend to race through video games, and yes, it's going to happen more often now because it's the holiday season, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy them as much as other people do. It's just that's how I am, and if you know me, you know that. But that's really kind of about it. Not much going on this week, and just don't want to ramble on anymore and take you guys up more time. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you next time.